These instructions are for the chance standard repair bracket. Excavate a hole at each location where an underpinning bracket is to be installed. The hole should not be over-excavated to minimize soil disturbance. Generally, a 12-inch hole below the footing is deep enough for a single helix pile and at least 18 inches wide. A 2-helix pile will generally require a deeper hole. Clean off the soil attached to the bottom of the footing. To prepare the footing for the standard underpinning bracket, chip away irregularities from the bottom and sides. Typically, the footing is chipped flush with the stem wall to minimize eccentricity. Place the helical pile in the excavated hole with the helix or helixes below the footing, with the shaft at 3 to 5 degrees from vertical, as close to the foundation as possible. Always attach the helical pile to the drive tool with the bent arm pin and coil lock. For a 3-helix pile, it is not practical to excavate a hole deep enough to place the helix below the footing, and the supported shaft length can only be 24 inches below the footing. So when you are installing a 3-helix lead section, the pilot point should be placed farther from the foundation with the shaft at an increased angle, say 10 degrees, as seen here. When the uppermost helix has been installed below the foundation, the pile must be forced over against the foundation. An extension can be added for additional leverage, but the lead section must be forced against the foundation. At this point, the lead section shaft with the helix plates must be at 3 to 5 degrees from vertical with the shaft against the foundation. If this is not achieved, you must remove the pile and restart the process. It will likely be impossible to correctly install a 3-helix pile with portable installation equipment. You will need some type of power equipment to force the pile into the correct angle and location. With the lead section at 3 to 5 degrees, continue installing the helical pile, adding extensions, and maintaining the correct angle and position until the predetermined torque is obtained. This predetermined torque should be maintained for at least the final 3 feet of penetration before stopping the installation. After the helical pile has been installed, the shaft is cut off 10 inches above the cleaned and prepared bottom surface of the footing.